why I've never thought about penguins' feet before, because the whole feathers thing makes sense, you know, they're insulated from the cold, but what about their feet? Their feet are just on the ice in sometimes negative 40 degrees. Why aren't they cold? Why aren't they cold? And so now I've spent the last week researching that, and I simply have to tell you about it because penguins' feet are super cool. So there's a couple of reasons. The frostbite thing is that their feet really are just bones, tendons, and very scaly, thick skin, and apparently that makes them very, very cold tolerant. But then we come onto their blood, and this is where it gets really cool. First of all, they can do this thing where they restrict blood flow to the area. We do the same thing. It's why my hands get cold and white. They also have really fast circulation, so it means that their blood moves through their feet fast enough that it's not going to freeze. But even with all those adaptations, it's not enough. The reason they don't have cold feet is because they have cold feet. This is a thing called regional heterothermy, which is just different parts of your body having different resting temperatures. An emperor penguin's core body temperature is about 37 degrees, but their feet stay just a degree or two above freezing. And they do this with a really clever biological heat pump system in their legs. So if a penguin had artery systems like us, it would look like this. And you can see the hot blood goes into the foot and then it gets cold and then it comes back up. But their artery systems look like this, much, much closer together. And what that means is that as the cold blood comes up into the leg from the foot, the heat from the body transfers back there in the legs, not in the feet. That transfer isn't happening between the ground and the penguin, but between the penguin and the penguin. And by keeping their feet cold, it means that they lose far less heat to their surrounding environment, and it's just one of the many, 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 many cool adaptations that they use to stay warm.